we have the livingfitnutrition.com.
You know that? I mean, that can sometimes be an indicator of who really trained hard and came in shape. I mean, if you're in shape and you had a good, hard training camp, you should be on weight, in my opinion.
All right, well, you see Ghaeni's 10 years older, and yes, he weighed in a few pounds over the 135-pound limit. Reach is exactly the same. Let's get the fighters introduced. Here he is, Ryan Ventura.
Ladies and gentlemen, this bout has been brought to you by livingfitnutrition.com, Canada's leading online supplement company. livingfitnutrition.com. Fitness starts within. Our next fight is a 138-pound catchweight bout scheduled for 3 5-minute rounds. Introducing first the fighter in the blue corner, making his second BFL appearance. This man stands at 5 feet 8 inches tall. He weighed in at 135.5 pounds with a professional record of 2 wins, no losses. Representing TriStar MMA and Four Directions Martial Arts in Chilliwack, BC, Jamie the Gremlin Siraj. And his opponent in the red corner, making his 4th BFL appearance, this man stands at 5 feet 9 inches tall. He weighed in at 138.5 pounds. Making his professional debut, representing Lions MMA in Vancouver, BC, Nick Ghaeni. And your man in charge of the action is Tony Williamson.
All right, Tony Williamson, our referee. This is going to be a very, very interesting contest, Dennis. Scheduled for 3 5-minute rounds. Jamie Siraj in the blue with white and red. It is Nick Ghaeni with the black, white, and blue.
Jamie Siraj always reminded me of a little pit bull, a little Rottweiler, the way his body type is with a thick neck.
Should point out that this is Nick Ghaeni's pro debut.
I'm sure
he's looked very impressive so far in Battlefield. So
yeah, he has. Well, just with his wrestling pedigree alone, you know.
This fight even odds? It's a pick'em. Nick Ghaeni for a wrestler, we've seen some real nice power from him in the past as well. Jamie Siraj circling out of that nicely, but he eats a left and a right there.
That's right, Ghaeni coming through his nice straight punches to Jamie Siraj's looping punches. The straight punches would always come first.
Yeah, Ghaeni with some real underrated boxing.
Yeah, very straight with that jab. Siraj is coming kind of around. Yeah. Nice high kick, but no power behind it, unfortunately.
Doesn't phase Ghaeni at all.
No.
I mean, some of those ones that come with power, even though they're blocked, they'll still hurt. But that didn't look like that was one of them. And now it's Jamie Siraj taking down the Olympic wrestler.
And he just did a beautiful move, Nick Ghaeni, which is called a switch in wrestling to reverse the position.
And now
he's got him in a guillotine.
He's pulling guard
It looks tight. Wrestlers are strong. They have good grip. Jamie Siraj needs to get his hips up. He needs to get his hips up to get out of this submission.
This could
He's
be
doing
trouble
the wrong
for Jamie
move right
Siraj.
now. This is tight. This is tight. He needs to get up on his toes, get his butt up in the air. And it looks like Nick Ghaeni's loosening up a little bit. Oh, man. Jamie Siraj is in trouble here. Jamie Siraj is in trouble. He doesn't like it.
Watch that right hand of Jamie Siraj. Is he going to tap?
Oh, wow. This is tight.
And now, yeah, it looks, is Ghaeni letting go just a little bit here? Face of Jamie Siraj getting pretty red.
Yeah, but now Nick Ghaeni needs to be careful. He can burn out his arms if he holds on for too long. Jamie Siraj here needs to get his butt up in the air and walk on his toes as much as he can to take the pressure off of his neck. I think the pressure's off right now anyways. Yeah, he's almost out.
Yeah, it looks like
he's gonna get out there.
There he is. You're right, Dennis. And now it's Jamie Siraj in the full guard of Nick Ghaeni.
That's right, and we have Nick Ghaeni, the wrestler, on the bottom, something we did not expect to see. And as we said earlier, Jamie Siraj's MMA wrestling is proving us wrong.
Well, Jamie Siraj also told me yesterday, he said, listen, you know what? You're going to see Nick Ghaeni on his back, and so far that has proven correct.
I believe it. Oh, and he's on top already.
Not sure what Siraj is doing there. That might have been a little bit of a mistake from Siraj there.
Jamie Siraj tried to take his back, but now he's on top again. You know what I'm seeing here, Craig? I'm seeing Jamie Siraj just dominated him in just a pure jiu-jitsu aspect of it, you know? I mean, he's, Nick Ghaeni had a chance here. He reversed the position 2 times at the beginning. Once when Siraj took him down, and another right there when Siraj tried to take his back.
And Siraj is landing a lot of these body shots as well.
You're right.
Compact, small shots, but
yeah, they add up. They add up, absolutely. And yeah, it's we see this with a lot of wrestlers. You know, they have great offensive takedown, but once they're on their back, their attacks leave a lot to be desired, unfortunately. I mean, we'll see what happens. It's still early on in the fight. Nick Ghaeni can still come back.
Oh yeah, you're not going to count Nick Ghaeni, not out of this fight,
No.
not right now.
And here he is getting up, and he reverses, and he's caught in a guillotine. No. Very nice. Now this kind of position right here is what Nick Ghaeni is used to from his wrestling background. But I don't know. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm seeing Jamie Siraj dominate here. Wow.
Yeah, another nice takedown from Jamie Siraj.
And you know what? That is just a pure takedown right there that he did on the wrestler.
You almost wonder, as we're to the final minute here, round number 1, if maybe Nick Ghaeni says, you know, I might try standing a little bit longer here in round number 2, because he seemed to maybe have a slight advantage from the little bit that we saw on the feet.
From the little bit that we saw, you're right, Craig. And I think it might be that Nick Ghaeni underestimated Jamie Siraj's wrestling.
Yeah.
And here he is standing up, or reversing the position. He needs to control Jamie Siraj's leg so he can't get to his feet.
Taking a long look at the clock. Just not because he's tired, I don't think, just because he wanted to know where he was.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah, Nick Ghaeni needs to control Jamie Siraj's feet here. No, see, he didn't do it, so he got back to his feet.
Ghaeni looking for that Muay Thai clinch there. And they end on the feet where they started, but a lot of it was back and forth on the ground.
And I just see Nick Ghaeni take a long, deep breath once they separated from that clinch.
We'll see if that weight cut for Nick Ghaeni.
You're right, I forgot about that.
If that is going to play a part here as we move forward into this fight.
That could be a factor tonight. Jamie Siraj has been the dominant one so far, taking down.
Awesome. That was a really good attempt. He almost started to break down. He's scared. He's tired. He's just holding you down. Don't let him do that. Okay? Don't let him just hold you down. He's desperate. He's scared. Okay? Fight. Tired.
Freestyle wrestling and MMA wrestling.
Well, Greco-Roman is just upper body, and freestyle wrestling is wrestling. But MMA wrestling is going to be the freestyle wrestling mixed in with strikes and with the jiu-jitsu, right, against the cage. The freestyle wrestling is you know, just the pure takedowns. MMA wrestling is going to be stuff against the cage, mixed in with the submissions. That's the best way that I can explain it, really.
Okay. All right, here we go, round number 2. Pretty good first round for Jamie Siraj.
That's right. Let's see if Nick Ghaeni can come back. He's keeping his hands nice and up. Shows that he respects Jamie Siraj's punching.
Yeah, both guys, hands nice and high. Couple of orthodox fighters. Now, like we said earlier, Nick Ghaeni's got a lot of power. Both these guys about the same sort of build.
Yep.
A couple of strong guys.
You're right. Both same height, same dimensions in terms of
right
length.
hand lands from Ghaeni, right hand lands from Siraj.
Look at the focus and sheer determination in Jamie Siraj's eyes. I mean, this is a man on a mission, Craig. This is someone that's here to fight and win.
Ghaeni looks for a takedown, rather, honestly, a little bit awkward on that one.
You're right, a little too far away and shut down by Siraj. Good defense.
But I also wonder about the game plan from Ghaeni. Like, He's got a lot of power, and he's, you know, at least even on the feet. And
but look at how Siraj is circling, left or right, not really coming forward, not giving Nick Ghaeni an opportunity to shoot on him.
Over a minute and a half in here, round number 2.
Nick Ghaeni marching forward, but he needs to start jabbing more and attacking. He's not really doing anything. It seems to me like I don't know what he's waiting for, what his strategy is, but he needs to start jabbing and being aggressive. Because right now he's just letting Jamie Siraj get confident. Because Jamie Siraj is just throwing little shots here and there and not getting countered. Good exchange
nice
here.
Left from Ghaeni.
Very technical. And you hear Coach Paul telling Nick Ghaeni to challenge him, which means he's telling Nick Ghaeni to walk forward with his hands up, inviting him to trade.
And see, that's exactly why I'm thinking that exchange right there, where Ghaeni did actually land a punch there. We're looking for the axe kick there, it looked like.
Yeah, not even close.
You don't often see the axe kick from guys that are about 5'6", 7".
Both guys need to engage a bit more now.
Little cut over the right eye of Jamie Siraj.
Yeah, a cut or a scratch, I don't know what it is. But Nick Ghaeni should be taking advantage and trying to land some left hooks.
$1:30 left here, round number 2. Scheduled for 3 5-minute rounds. Pro bantamweights. Jamie Siraj coming in 2-0. Nick Ghaeni making his pro debut.
And you have Siraj now walking forward, putting the pressure on Ghaeni. Ghaeni not even really attempting any takedowns.
Oh, nice leg kick.
Swept him off his feet.
And right there, you can even see redness right away from that leg kick.
Yeah, that's right.
So far, this round is still anybody's to win. Siraj sort of feigns a Superman punch there.
Oh, nice little uppercut kick.
Both guys still have their hands nice and high. Good jab from Ghaeni. Once again, a little bit of an awkward takedown attempt from Nick Ghaeni. Good kick from Siraj.
End of round number 2.
That round is a tough round to score.
That's a tough one because not a lot of action, Craig. And again, very even, you know. So
both guys had their time of moving forward, moving backwards.
Yeah, I would even call that round a draw maybe, you know.
But of course, with the 10-point must system, we can't have draws in rounds, so.
Yeah, so I would.
Right, no points taken away,
right.
so somebody's got to win that round, according to the judges. I don't know, that is close.
That's a tough one.
I'd like to see, I don't know that we can see, but I'd be interested to know when that cut was opened up on above the right eye of Jamie Siraj. It doesn't look too dangerous. It doesn't seem to be bleeding into the eye. So.
And it's not above the eye directly. It's more above the eyebrow.
Right,
so.
and the doctor hasn't even made his way into the cage, so obviously the doctor's not terribly concerned about it.
That's right.
Once again, we have two great gyms going up against each other in terms of Four Directions, Darwin Douglas, and then you know you've got Lions MMA with Coach Pauly. A couple of great gyms here in the Lower Mainland, and you're seeing great fighters, right? Good shot of Jamie Siraj there. You can see that right eye. All right, third and final round here.
And I think, yeah, one of the few kicks by Nick Ghaeni.
Well, we saw a real nice big leg kick from Nick Ghaeni in that second round that actually knocked down Siraj. Yeah. It's things like that that actually might be the deciding factor in round number 2. I mean, I'm not one of the judges, but we'll see. Two very good pros early in their careers. Leg kick from Ghaeni.
Yeah. So far, I don't know. I'd like to see Jamie Siraj try more takedowns. I don't know why he's not trying them, you know? It's, you know, he had such great success in the first round. Really, he's, yeah. It's not like he's not going to be in any trouble of, like, counter. Oh, nice takedown here. This is what Ghaeni seemed to be waiting for.
Oh, nice spinning elbow.
Spinning elbow, good wrestling.
That's nice scramble.
That's right. That's the kind of advantage that Nick Ghaeni is going to have. It's just pure wrestling scramble right there. Very fast.
And a nice spinning elbow that landed.
You're right. I like that. Oh, and
now
Siraj will not be denied. I mean, now landing in mount. Beautiful work by Siraj. I'm impressed. This kid has improved tremendously since I last saw him. I mean, to do this to a seasoned wrestler like Nick Ghaeni speaks volumes on Siraj's technical ability.
And Siraj right into side control now.
Right. Now, Siraj would need to put his weight a little bit more on Nick Ghaeni's head. If you can control a fighter's head, usually you can control the rest of his body. You see how Nick Ghaeni's trying to push him down, push him into his legs and move back. Siraj needs to stop that, see? If he had his weight on his head, this would not have happened. Now again, Siraj, oh, going with the guillotine, very nice. High elbow. Oh, Nick Ghaeni doing the right thing, rolling out of the way. Wow, we just saw a finish, Craig. That was millimeters away from a finish, a submission. And Nick Ghaeni now bleeding from the mouth. He looks like he's limping a little. He's not liking it right now.
Both guys know that they are in a fight. Final 2 minutes and 20 seconds here.
I hope that I don't
get
blood splattered on my shirt again, Craig. Nice job here. He needs to launch an offense. He's got that momentum. He needs to stay on there.
And Siraj still bouncing on the balls of his feet here. Looking pretty fresh. Nick Ghaeni a little bit flat-footed.
Yeah, I think, as you said, we're seeing the results of Nick Ghaeni's failed weight cut here. He looks really drained. Just the way that he's reacting is not a normal, you know, gassing or lack of stamina. I think you're just really seeing him just, you know, dead, and that's lack of glycogen or water to the muscles. Oh, nice defense. And that's again, you're seeing Nick Ghaeni show his wrestling credentials right there. I mean, Jamie Siraj was deep on that takedown there, and Nick Ghaeni just really utilized his hip in the correct way and stuffed that takedown.
Some knees now from Jamie Siraj as they push up against the cage.
Yep. And Jamie Siraj is just imposing his will on Nick Ghaeni. Nick Ghaeni really has no answer for any offense that Jamie Siraj is launching.
All right, they separate back to the center of the BFL cage they go.
Look at Nick Ghaeni's eyes. He looks drained. That weight cut, I think, had a lot more toll on him than we think.
Siraj circling to his right.
Feinting a takedown. Nick Ghaeni looks to be wearing his wrestling singlet. Maybe he's superstitious and he does that for good luck. Seems to be poking out of the back of his shorts here. Hey, good kick.
Nice kick, followed up with the right hand from Nick Ghaeni.
Siraj's confidence seems to be growing as he's not being countered or answered by Nick Ghaeni. Good, very fast takedown there. And again, he's shutting it down. Wow. Jamie Siraj has shown tremendous wrestling defense.
Final 10 seconds of the fight.
Wow, striking off the break. And now,
little excitement there to end.
very
Siraj
nice
goes
fight.
for the high push kick there. Nick Ghaeni tries for the spinning back fist.
Yeah.
We're going to the judges' scorecards.
Yeah, but I think this one is easy to score. This one is just pure
What do you
dominance.
have it?
I'm giving it to Siraj by unanimous decision, really.
30-27, 29-28,
Yeah, to 27, I think.
30-27?
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't think Nick Ghaeni really did anything. I think if he had made a smarter weight cut, the fight would have been different. But you could tell that it took a lot out of him. Unfortunately, we didn't get to see him shine as he normally would.
I think I'm probably going to give round 2 to Ghaeni and rounds 1 and 3 to Siraj.
Really? Okay.
Yeah, I think I'm going 29-28.
Okay.
But we'll see. Remember in that second round, that was where he got him with that leg kick that dropped Siraj.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. My memory is, yeah,
But we'll see.
still, we'll see.
I still think this is probably Siraj. I mean, look, we see Siraj on the screen here.
Yeah.
Look how fresh he looks.
It's for sure Siraj won. Well, we'll have to see who, what kind of decision it is, what kind of numbers we're here.
We're just waiting the judge's decision. All right, the judge's decision is in. Let's find out what it is. Inside the cage we go. Here is Ryan Ventura.
Ladies and gentlemen, I have the judges' scorecard. Judge number 1 scored the fight 29-28, red. Judge number 2 scored the fight 29-28, blue. And judge number 3 scored the fight 29-28 for your winner by split decision. The fighter in the red corner, Nick Ghaeni.
Okay,
Wow,
well, that's a little bit of a surprise, Dennis.
Definitely an unexpected decision.
Wait.
Obviously, Nick Ghaeni there, the winner, and hey, he came to fight for sure. Jamie Siraj, I think, is a little bit disappointed, and he's wondering what that was about.
I don't think he expected that.